I got to admit, this woke stuff has gone completely too damn far. What is going on, my patriots? How you guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. There will be for the next couple of days, good bit of content, pre-recorded, coming to you guys' way, just to show you guys my appreciation and my willingness to get more dedicated on this channel so that we can get to 10K. All right. And also check out a couple of my other channels. You can check out my backup channel, Official Patriot News Live. And you can also check out my Joel Davis Media Network shorts and clips. This is where I give you my shorts, my clips, everything that I've done between here on YouTube and TikTok. So, enough of all that. I'm here to talk to you guys about a story that's got me a little intrigued, more intrigued than I thought it would be. And this is coming out of the Minnesota school system. This is about, once again, this wokeness disease that is over the top. A science teacher named Mandi Jung decries cell biology lessons as a perfect example of capitalist indoctrination. You can't make this. You can't make this up. Capitalist indoctrination. I don't know how in the world cell biology got anything to do with economics, but we about to dive in and talk about how she arrived here. Now, on this particular article, I'm going to read this article to you as soon as I pull it up. And as soon as I pull this article up and read it to you, I will give you my opinion on what this crazy woman is saying. Let's jump into the wokeness of it all. Minnesota science teacher claims cell biology lessons are part of capitalist indoctrination. The science teacher claimed that bacteria were the original anarchists. Oh, Jesus. A Minnesota science teacher in the St. Paul Public School District lambasted cell biology lessons, particularly on mitochondrion, for containing capitalist propaganda. Fox News Digital found. Mandi Jung, a teacher at Highland Park Middle School, says lately there's been a lot of conversation about teachers indoctrinating students to their beliefs, and I always find this funny because our children are seeped in capitalist indoctrination from like the second they're born, basically. Jung proceeded to provide the perfect example how capitalist indoctrination is expressed in her seventh grade science class. Seventh grade science is the year that you learn that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell and all this cell biology. So at the end of the unit, I have students take a test, and one of the questions is a person says the nucleus is the most important organelle in the cell. Do you agree or disagree? And why? And almost every child says, yes, I agree, because without the boss, the cell would be in total chaos. Jung added, the student's responses cracks me up, and went on to claim microscopic bacteria where the original anarchists were the original anarchists. Bacteria don't have a nucleus, and they are arguably one of the most successful classes of organisms on the planet. Bacteria out here being the original archanists, right? No. Nucleus, no master. Sees the means of metabolism. I don't know. It's funny to me, she said. Now, Fox News Digital asked the St. Paul Public District whether Jung's commentary is part of its curriculum, and they sent over a science unit used in the district. The district did not directly answer the question. Now, Jung frequently posts anti-capitalist views on her social media platforms. For example, she shared on Twitter, "You're not a capitalist, you are an exploited worker with Stockholm Syndrome." In another case, Jung recommended a teacher use what appears to be a Marxist political cartoon against capitalism. The poster said, "Capitalism, we rule you, we fool you, we shoot at you, we eat for you." Oh my God. The Minneapolis teacher previously revealed that she used a survey that allows students to conceal a gender identity change in her classroom. Here we go. These are all resources that I use or have used at the beginning of the school year. Please enjoy, the middle school teacher said. The questions asked students about the preferred pronouns and names and whether those can be used when speaking directly with students' parents. It also asked them about who they do not get along with in the classroom. Some of the questions include, what name should I use when speaking to your parents? What pronouns should we use when we talk to you? Choose as many as you want. Is it okay to use the pronouns you selected above when we talk to your parents? Is it okay to use the pronouns you selected above when we talk to other students or the class? A spokesperson for the district referred to existing policy when Fox News asked for comment, which said respect all students' gender identity and gender expression by honoring the right of students to be identified and addressed by their preferred name and pronoun. That we live in a country where schools are actively pushing kids to change their gender and hide it from their parents is something I never thought I would face as a parent. Kimberly S. Herman from the Southern Legal Foundation told Fox News. She added that the survey administered without parents' consent may violate federal law. Surveys like this one only violates the law, but they are aimed at separating children from their parents. Parents must know when schools ask children about their emotional health, sexual identity, and family relationships without parental consent, they violate federal law, she said. I agree with that. I'm quite sure that it's violating federal law. But see, this is where it gets real, guys. And I don't like saying this, but this is where we at. America is not the same as it was back 30 to 40 years ago. 30 or 40 years ago, we heard of these type of stories. This would have been a nightmare, right? Parents would have been outraged. The teacher would have been ousted immediately. The school district would have had an emergency board meeting. People would have been reassured that this would not happen again. You fast forward now, this is the norm. We did a report on California, middle of this year, that it's okay for your kid to go to school, make as many names as they want, as many pronouns as they want, and they do not have to talk to you, the school, about your child anymore because your child has made a whole bunch of pronouns. And he or she can get selected for whatever pronoun she went by that day or name that she went by that day. So if your child decides to provide themselves with 30 different aliases and names, that's how many names a teacher has to put down in the system that was that was marked there. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Another horrible thing that we've seen with these teachers, they're grooming our kids towards this type of behavior. I mean, if you listen to them, they basically encourage it. They try to encourage it with all their might. They don't sit down and say things like, you need to talk to your parents. You need to think this through. Or reach out to the parents. So-and-so is telling me they having these type of feelings. I know it's none of my business. I don't want to intrude. I'm informing you that they're asking me the questions they need to be talking with you. What happened to those days? Oh, I forgot. We let government get involved with our children with these decisions. And because of this, this is what we have now. We have big government paying these teachers all types of money and incentives to turn our children against us as the parent of the values that we are trying to raise them with. Like I said, I wish a teacher would. They ain't gonna like me. You're not gonna force my child to do anything they don't want to do. If my child does not want to select whatever pronoun you're trying to give them, you better leave them alone. Not your place. Your place is to teach. Your place is to teach. And in this margin, and in this whole thing she said in biology about, and I gotta say this and finish this up, that the nucleus, that the bacteria is way more impressive than the nucleus and mitochondria because the bacteria doesn't need a nucleus or a boss. Well, let's talk about bacteria. Since you're a biologist major, you should have some fucking common sense about bacteria. When you're dealing with bacteria, all it takes is for you to go and make the bacteria real cold and kill it. That's it. Unlike something with a cell and a mitochondria, there's a more complex process in killing that cell. So to me, it seems like the organized chaos that you claim to point out about the nucleus and the mitochondria makes it powerful, that it keeps us protected versus this BS bacteria story that you coming up with, where you don't tell people with bacteria all it takes is it not having no nucleus to get in the right chemical or in the right type of temperature and chemical. It's a wrap. Now let me help you with real life. Everybody, I'm gonna say it again, everybody in life needs a leader. We'll help you out again, kiddo. Everybody in life needs a leader, including themselves. Even if you're alone, you got to have the willpower, the mindset to lead yourself. But everybody needs a leader, because how do you expect for people to evolve? Leadership is what helps people evolve. If you get yourself surrounded by leaders or surrounded by people that can guide you on the leadership path, you will see your whole life change. But hey, like I said, that's just my personal opinion when it comes to this story. But guys, jump in the comment section and tell me what you think about this science teacher trying to tell everyone that that cell biology is basically capitalism. Can't make it up, man. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.